fun, too.
Hi, my name is Marcia Pernetti. I am the president of the Marco Island Shell Club. And I am so proud this year because it is our 35th Shell Show. And I want all of you to come and enjoy it because we have done a bang-up job this year at Workshop. We have almost 180 members this year, which is a huge crowd for us.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Ginther. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Scholarship and Grants Committee of the Marco Island Shell Club. Since the club's inception, we have given a wide variety of scholarships to students in high school who are going into college and majoring in marine biology. We have now moved into giving scholarships for marine biology students at Florida Gulf Coast University. We are also giving master's candidates in marine biology scholarships for their research. We also have given a scholarship to a doctoral candidate at the University of South Florida. Over the course of the history of the club, I would estimate that we have given approximately $60,000 to $75,000 in scholarships. We have also supported research efforts and educational efforts at Tommy Barfield Elementary School here on the island. We have also provided support for Rookery Bay, for the Bailey Matthews Shell Museum up in Sanibel. We're thrilled to be able to support the ecology and environmental studies in the Southwest Florida area.
Hi, my name is Becky Miller. I am the workshop chair for the Marco Island Shell Club, which you've been learning about today. And we are a group of workers that come together every Tuesday morning from November through March to create beautiful shell art. We like to work together, we like to talk together, we encourage each other, we encourage each other's creativity. What our common goal is to create shell art that we offer for purchase at our shell show, and through our creative efforts we're able to fund scholarships for students who are studying in marine science.
My name is Mary Ann Koch, and I welcome to the Marco Shell Club. And we have a variety of tables. This is our critter table, and they make critters and characters, and our jewelry, and 2 tables of floral making, holiday and Christmas, home decor, and paperweight items. There are lots of advantages to becoming a member. There are excursions, there's activities, there's seminars on Thursday once a month. And everybody wears their name tag, so it's easy to identify who's who and what their position is, or where they're from, and it really helps kind of get everybody to become familiar. And this year we have almost 100 artists that are participating in our workshops every Tuesday. We're at the Critters and Characters table, and this is Sheila McFarland, and she has been a team leader for 6 years and a member for 13. So her expertise and veteranism has been brought to the table, and every week they are taught. She organizes the whole table and gathers up all the shells so that her workers are ready to start work as soon as they get here. And this particular item is the one that they are working on this week, and it's their goal to get this project done and then ready to tag and ready to inventory and ready to sell. All right, this table is the paperweight table. It takes a steady hand, expert eye control and hand control, and actually creativity of putting these little objects together. They almost looks like miniature valentines that is found under glass under these paperweights. This is the beginning floral table, and one of our table leaders is Kathy Ferrier. And Kathy, how many people do you have working at this table?
Every Tuesday we have anywhere from 15 to 18 or 19 people, and we have various levels of ability. So we break the group into two parts sometimes. Those that are just beginners are learning their rudimentary items, and the people that have been at our club for a few years are working on more advanced projects. Today we're working on stemmed flowers to sell at our checkout.
This is the advanced flower table with Jay Catalog and her lovely women that are putting together some final touches of some flower making. And Jay, why don't you just take it from there?
All right. We're just getting ready for the show this week. This is one of our most popular flowers, and it's made out of pink talons, which we actually have to, these are imported from Haiti, so we actually have to buy these. They don't come on the Marco beaches, but we're making about 30 of these because they fly off the table at the show. 35 years of fun. So I bet you're all wondering when actually and how did this start? A group of ladies on Marco that just love to play with shells, decorate anything they can find in shells, got together in the garage now 35 years ago. And what was amazing is they held their first shell show on two card tables, displayed it at St. Mark's Episcopal Church over here, and the Chamber of Commerce 2 weeks later came to them and said, hey, it's time that you incorporate the Marco Island Shell Club, and the rest is history. This year we had 148 exhibits. We're expecting over 2,000 people.
Hi, my name is Jose Leal. I'm the science director and curator with the Beatty Matthews National Shell Museum on Sanibel Island. And I'm also one of the judges here at the great 2015 Marco Island Shell Club Shell Show. And I'm here with a very nice exhibit on cold water volutes. And I actually did some work on that group, so I'm very partial. I really like that exhibit. And it shows how a hobbyist, a shell collector, can do a lot of good work researching and preparing what looks like a very professional exhibit. That exhibit is about the genus Provocator, and it includes all the species in that genus, and that's why we like it so much.
Hi, my name is Gary Schmelz, and I'm proud to be here. I'm from Naples, Florida, and I used to be president of the Sanibel Shell Museum, and I had a great opportunity to judge the show here on Marco Island, and we really had a fabulous time looking at some of these wonderful exhibits. We have this fossil exhibit here that's really fantastic. Individual shells that have been collected by people from different areas in Florida, and Florida has some of the most fabulous fossils, and we selected this Fluviana to be our first prize exhibit. It's really a great specimen that was collected in one of the nearby quarries up in Sarasota.
My name is Bill Jordan, and I hail from Fort Myers. I've been involved in shell art since 1987, creating Valentine cases, and grew into the addiction called shell art. Was welcomed here to judge this year's show, and not an easy thing to do, especially when I came across these two pieces that are just absolutely fascinating. And you want to give both of them blue ribbons, but it's an impossibility. But as I walked by these pieces, I could not take my eyes off of them, and tried to decide, and you're forced to make a decision. You'd prefer to give everyone a blue ribbon, but that's an impossibility. But I appreciate the opportunity to see all of the fine work that's represented here, and grateful to be a part of this show.
Hi, my name is Phyllis Gray. I'm from Orlando, Florida. I'm a native Floridian. I was born and grew up in Miami. And I now, one of my other hobbies other than shells is flowers. And the exhibit that I selected that I particularly enjoyed was this flower arrangement with Passiflora incarnata, which is a Florida native plant. But the exquisite detail is just fabulous. And if you saw the flowers in my yard and you saw the flowers here, they match. And it's beautiful work, and that's why I selected it.